maybe people have built up an immunity. Maybe the vaccine is, you know, that's one reason why, you know, when there's a virus, in order to defeat the virus, getting vaccinated is one of the ways to do it through the majority of the population. Now, when I was employed during this pandemic in 2020 or 2021, I want to say in 2021, by the end of the year in December, you had to go get vaccinated. Otherwise, they would terminate you. So I asked them, I said, well, what do you need? Do you need some kind of proof? Like a signed a doctor's note or a shot record thing that they give you after you've had your first and second COVID shot. Anyways, I got to get over here. Now I'm on the another transition on-ramp onto the 50, and then Purcell's coming up, so I'm just gonna ride out the Purcell and turn around. So they said, no, just tell us you've been vaccinated. I said, okay. So I could lie and say, yeah, I was vaccinated, kind of like some people did. I'm not going to name any name, but a star quarterback football player did it that used to play for the Green Bay Packers, and then he went over to the New York Jets, so you probably know who I'm talking about. I don't know who he plays for now. In any case, and another sports athlete just refused to get vaccinated, Novak Djokovic, and he said, I'm not going to get vaccinated, I refuse. So researching the virus or the vaccinations, as I remember, it takes some of the COVID-19 DNA or RNA, and that's what your body attacks, is that RNA virus signature. And then you feel like you have COVID for a few days, and then it goes away. And so I'm trying to remember all that, but anyways, there was some really uncertain things about the vaccine because they made it so quick, and wasn't, you know, they don't know that the long-term side effects that could possibly be a result of the vaccine. So anybody who was forced to do it did it. Like if you're in the service, the military, employer forces you to do it, or you lose your job, those kind of things. But if you had a choice, if I had a choice, I wouldn't have done it, because there's something that it does to your biology in your body, your cell biology. I forget what it is, but there's something where it causes an immune response that is a negative immune response. As a side effect to the positive effect of being, you know, less likely to get sick when you're vaccinated. Anyway, I'm gonna move on from that. Super loud. Now I kind of want to talk about the Dodgers and that guy Max. So the Dodgers are playing the Rockies on in a couple weeks on a weekday series, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, the 16th, 17th, and 18th. Or is it the 17th, 18th, and 19th? Yeah, 17th, 18th, and 19th. And I said, hey man, I was just thinking, you're a Rockies fan, I'm a Dodgers fan. Let's go to the game, man. Let's see. They're selling tickets. Are selling fast. Let's check it out. And so I did. I found really good tickets in the lower field section. Section 118, row 11, seats 9, 10, 11, 12. His son was he was wanting his son to go, but his son had to work, so now it's just me and Mac. And then my wife, at first she wanted to go, but when I looked for tickets for her and I, the tickets are really expensive. That was like a month ago or a couple weeks ago, I don't know, a few weeks ago, and I didn't see these tickets on StubHub or SeatGeek that were in the lower field seats on the Rockies, on the right field side, on the first base side. And they're awesome seats. Anyway, got the tickets. Me and this Mac guy are gonna go on the 19th of August. Tarik Skubal is a Dodger, and I predict that on that particular day, when we go, he's going to pitch. That's my prediction. That'd be awesome. Even if he doesn't, it'd be awesome. So, anyways, yeah, I don't know. Maybe the camera's dead or something. I don't know. I'm gonna stop and check the battery in the camera. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna check the battery, see if it's still going.